Hey, this is Reason to Row coming at you with another video for our Cancer friends. Hey Cancer, you have a reason to be here and so do I. And cross watchers, you are most definitely welcome. You have a reason to be here too. We don't want to know the reason. So the fall equinox begins on Tuesday, September 22nd. So if you're seeing this just in time, you could do some planning. If you see this after the equinox has happened, you can also continue to plan. So we're going to look into what blessings you have coming forth this fall. Many people with this solstice or the equinox, they do rituals, prayers, bringing in the energies and tapping into the energies of the new season. Fall season has everything to do with harvest, abundance, and thankfulness, right? For even if you're not where you want to be, being thankful for what it is that you do have, making way and room and possibility for even more blessings to come through. So here at Reason to Row, we tap into your spirit team. That's your high vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, archangels, saints, orishas, ascended masters, any high vibrational entity that God has put on our path to help push our purpose forward, therefore pushing God's kingdom forward. Okay? So spirit team of Cancer watchers, speak truth to power, give them love, grace, mercy, insight, infinite wisdom. You know and love us best. Please guide us for this fall. What blessings do we have coming forth, and how do we tap into them? So I'm doing a 9-card spread. I call it the tic-tac-toe spread. A lot of the same cards are coming out in different spreads. Thank you. Wow. Right? So there are some collective energies that's going outside of the realm of our zodiac signs. And don't forget, the collective reading is for the masses of the spirit teams that know that their people are going to be coming in and coming through. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what does resonate, leave the rest. And there's something that we're all going through, right? There's a continued transformation that's happening this fall. And just like the seasons bring in cycles, we go through cycles, right? So understanding the seasons is really important, understanding our cycles, and that nothing is permanent, right? We would all probably jump off of a cliff if COVID continued for the rest of our lives, or if winter or your least favorite season, summer, because there's so many people who hate the extreme heat or hate the extreme cold, right? Or rainy season, whatever, however winter manifests in your area. So understanding those cycles helps you understand life, right? And gives you hope to continue on. And if you look at this, boom, overall energy. Trying to get it so that you can see it. Oh, look at the, oh, I finally got it. I finally got it. Thank you, Cancers. You are the first reading in which you can see the verbiage on the card as well as the pictures. I figured it out with you guys. Okay. So look at the two seasons. Look at the winter in the background and look at the spring that's forging forth, right? So you're really at a crossroads right now. Hang on. You're at a crossroads. Don't take any action right now, right? This is your current, your overall energy. Because there's a newness that's coming, right? And if you make decisions based upon the season that you're in, how you're feeling now, you may be missing the mark this fall, right? So you really want to depend. You got the Hanged Man in this deck. It's in the form of a burdock root tea, and runes. So you want to get insight from God, your spirit team, prayer, meditation, in order to see where and how to move forth this fall. All right, let's look at your most important energy, which is the center card, which is your overall energy. And that's the curandera of fire. And the curandera of fire is essentially a king of wands, right? Many of you Cancers are either sitting in your power and in your leadership role and is in control of your sensuality, sexuality, and passion. Passion could be more than physical, romantic or sensual passion. It could also be work passion, passion for family, passion for, what it is that you want. Using that passion, whether it's physical, sensual passion, or whether it is manifested in some other area. Because you've been designed to use that passion. Either passion, you're designed. Use it. It's for your benefit. Okay? So let's look at your past energies. So many of you Cancers, you have done some planning. And your planning has or is starting to bud and thrive, right? Some of you may be transferring knowledge from one area and implanting it into the next area, transforming it in some type of way. Some of you may be uprooting yourselves and going to a new area. This is going to bring forth a lot of clarity because your plans are metered with, enough high vibration and maybe benefiting from hindsight, right? In terms of your planning. From past situations, using hindsight that you learned from past situations, implementing it in your plans and moving forward to clearer waters. Because look, you got the planning card, the Two of Wands, and this deck is the Two of Fire. And then you're moving forward, Six of Air, right? And so you've set your intentions out into the universe, what you wanted, whether you said it in passing or whether you said it in a formalized prayer or manifestation ritual. You have done the work, you've done the planning, you've done the thinking. You're moving forward, right? And so you guys have seen some clarity, right? You got the Queen of Wands. You've seen some type of clarity through this process in the past. So now it's time to honor your passion. Make sure within your plans you have your passion in it, right? Your passion is what would you do every day for the rest of your life, not get paid for it, and you'll be happy AF. That's your passion. For me, it's teaching, it's education. Whether formal or informal, I'm always learning, teaching. Even as I do spiritual work, I still teach. Matter of fact, I have 2 classes. Check them out in the description box. I have a tarot class, and which is 4 weeks, 2 days a week, and that is on hiatus right now until I get my space. I'm still moving around, so until I get my space in place, I want to put that class on hiatus because it takes a lot of work. It's 2 nights a week, 3 to 4 hours a night, because it's scheduled for 3 hours, but we just get so, passionate and enthralled that we just continue. We keep on. And then I have a weekend course, which is slated for 3 hours, but it's probably going to be 4 to 5 hours. And that helps you to open up your connection to your spirit team. So you wanna tap into your passion, right? And make sure you bring your passion into whatever it is you do, right? And look, you're gonna be able to work your passion, curandera of earth. So a lot of you are in your passion, are seated in your power. You have the curandera of fire, curandera of earth, madre of air, right? Those are all kings and queens, right? So you are in your power. You're using your knowledge. You're using your spirit of discernment, right? So even though you're seated in your power, Cancers, continue to pray, meditate, and heal, okay? Actively. If you want to get some lavender essential oil or actual lavender plants, and put them wherever you pray. If you have a prayer room, if you pray, when you wake up or when you go to bed, and or both, having lavender, in that area will be helpful. It helps you to tap in. Because that is going to be really important, doing the work necessary, tapping into your passion. Prayer, tapping into your higher self, as well as your spirit team, is going to help you heal. Look, curandera of water. Can't make this up. You're in your power. You're in your power mentally. You're in your power passionately. You're in your power practically. You're in your power emotionally. Like, this is your season, Cancer. Fall is your season. And look, 7 of earth, right? Look at all those acorns that have fallen and they're being gathered, right? And because they're falling, it has ripe. They're ripe, right? And so you want to collect your harvest when it's ready. You don't want to, a lot of us want something and we want it to happen now, right? Opposed to being patient with the process. And so if you think about the process of planting, right? Someone planted, or it naturally, seeds got into the earth and it grew into this oak tree. This oak tree grew over the years and it has the acorns, right? And then the acorns fall and it feeds the wildlife that is there. And it also can be harvested by humans, right? And so fall is all about harvest. It's all about abundance. So your harvest is coming. Your time is coming because you've done the work. You've planted the seeds in order to bring forth this harvest. And look, the last card, 10 of water. That's the 10 of cups, right? So that's emotional happiness, well-being. This is going to be a really beautiful time for family and gatherings, right? Whatever it is that you want manifested, you got the extra card, the Magician, right? So the Magician knows who he is, knows how powerful he is, knows that God has blessings for him, and can do the work to bring forth those blessings here on earth. So you want to do that this fall. You've already started doing that, right? Whether it's formally, whether you know how to manifest or not, you've been doing the work. And so then you're going to get abundance, 6 of earth, which is 6 of coins. You're going to get abundance, balance, people who are going to invest in you. Make sure that any situation you're in, work, love, family, friendship, whatever, that you give to it and it gives to you. There's a reciprocity. Look for it and you're going to receive it. Especially when it comes to love. You got the 2 of water, which is the 2 of cups. Especially in love. Right, so whether you're in union or not, make sure you look for reciprocity. I do not choose the cards. I let the spirit guide me. So I'm going to pull a feather, Divine Feathers Oracle for my Cancer people, because this is clear. This is really clear. Okay, you got the Meadowlark. Smile, you will experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery, right? And because you're sitting in your power, it doesn't mean that you've made it. It doesn't mean you arrive. We never make it. We never arrive. We just keep evolving, right? But you sitting in your power, right? Go within. It's not an external process. It's an internal process. Then you got the Finch. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. So this fall has some really amazing abundance, abilities to manifest what it is you want, and you sitting in your power. Overall energy is the White Owl. The wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. So you really want to, again, tap in. Pray, meditate by tapping in, right? We should come to tarot or any divination for guidance, not for answers, Stanley, not the answers, right? We just want guidance. And so continue to tap into yourself to get the power, to get the powers. Okay, thanks, Cancer. Have a great one. Don't forget, 1,000 followers. Subscribe, like the video, hit the notification bell. 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a pop-up live reading, all free, personalized readings. First come, first serve. Word.